The coronavirus pandemic hasn't spared any industry, and the job market has been hit very hard, especially for recent graduates who are finding it difficult to get jobs. University graduate Shade Vassell is here, and she's going to tell us about her experience. Good morning, Shade. Welcome to Smile Jamaica.
Good morning. Good morning.
How are you doing?
I am wonderful. Thank you.
All right. Before I get into the job search, tell me which university and what course did you pursue and
Okay,
complete?
so I went to the University of Technology, Jamaica, UTech, and I studied Bachelor's of Science degree in Applied Science, major in Forensic Chemistry.
Wow. Listen, at the end of that, man, I'm expecting work must be somewhere. So you graduate, and what happens? You apply for jobs, and they say no job. What happens? What was the experience?
Okay, so in my experience, you know that the pandemic came and you're always supposed to expect the unexpected, but toodles, I didn't expect that a pandemic, would have came and basically I had to start searching for jobs. I had to customize all my applications, to ensure that I get shortlisted. And it was hard because I applied for a lot of jobs and I didn't get through at the time. So I started internship. I was fortunate, well, I would say blessed, to start internship and then matriculate into getting a post. But yeah, it was really hard at that time.
Yeah,
The
and
jobs.
there are a lot of young people. So I want to know what kept you going, because there are a lot of young people. I'm saying young people. There's just a lot of people who apply for jobs, and every time they hear no, it makes it a little bit harder for them to apply for the next one, and they get more anxious each time. What would have kept you applying each time and believing that okay, this time something is going to happen?
Well, I was motivated. I'm a self-motivated individual, and I know that a lot of persons, they apply and it's like they're not getting through. As I said, I applied for about 20 jobs, over 20 jobs, and I did not get a call. I got calls for about four out of the 20, and I did not get through for those four that I got called for. What motivated me is that I know that I have a lot in store. I know my potential and I know that I will be big one day. And so I am working on that because it may not happen today, but tomorrow will come. Your tomorrow will come. And that is what I waited for.
All right. Um, there's an incident. My producer has it here. I don't want to say which organization. But the incident, it says, almost left you depressed. Can you tell me the incident without saying what the organization is? If you can't, then we have to move ahead.
Okay, no problem. So I applied for this job and it was so nice because it's a job where my potential will be noticed, my leadership skills will be facilitated and persons will actually help you to study more to have a better opportunity. And I applied for this post and it was a lot because I went through a lot. This is actually one of my the turning phase in my life because look here, like I didn't know that I had so much within me. And when I applied and I was going through the process, which was very long and tedious, but when you know that something is worth it, and so I was in the process, and then I did a lot of physical training, and but overall, I paid about $67,000 just to sort out your medical bills and some back work that they actually required of me,
Mm-hmm.
and to find out that I didn't get through, and I didn't get through, and there wasn't an explanation to say, that you failed because of this, and so I was so depressed,
Yeah.
so depressed.
Yeah. Already not having a job, spending so much, still not getting the job. Whew.
Telling you,
Oh. Oh.
telling.
All right. And this is the kind of feedback you're getting from your fellow graduates, that it's just been very difficult to get employment.
Yes, a lot of them, and that is why I am here to talk about these things. Because even yesterday, I saw a post on a popular social media page, and it is saying that she has her student loan to pay off, and she is mentally unstable. And a lot of us are going through it. I believe that more than 50% of the graduating class of 2020 and even 2021 are unemployed or underemployed, and it is very hard because we studied for 4 long years, 5 long years, 6 long years, and to know that you're in a country that actually don't appreciate who you are. And this is why sometimes, we see a lot of persons a success story overseas yearly because we are more appreciated overseas in foreign countries.
Sade, it's so heartbreaking to
It
hear you
is.
say it, but there are some realities that we have to change in this country, but solutions are needed. I mean, we have to go, but you've said something very critical, that if you've graduated during this pandemic and there is no work, what can we do in terms of student loans? We've had moratoriums on cars and on houses. What's the moratorium for students who don't have a job? And that's something that needs a bigger conversation. You're managing now, though.
I am managing, but because of who I am, I will always persevere because I know that greatness is within me. And so I will be uncomfortable in any situation because I know my abilities. I know that I can go further. And so I am uncomfortable because I know that greatness is within me and I have a lot more to offer the country.
I believe you do. I believe you do, and I believe that someday we're going to hear the story of Sade and how this moment brought you to that greatness, and how that helped us as a Jamaican people to be even greater than we are. Sade, keep lifting your head up, girl, and keep being positive because the vision for you is excellence. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Thank you very much. Sade Vassal, university graduate. We have a lot of things to fix, guys. Can't keep talking about it. We have to put some things in place now and get it
Yes.
done. Still to come, Lifespan strikes gold, and we get the details on the global services sector's virtual talent hub fair. But first, here's a second edition of News in 5.